I'm Steve Purcell from M60 Media. Do you own a drone? I've got some important information for you coming up after this intro. So I thought today I'd do a short video and sort of reflect on last week's announcements regarding the changes to the drone laws in the UK. I don't know if you're aware, but last week Baroness Suggs came out with this amendment to the Air Navigation Order of 2016, and there's 4 new, amended rules to the Air Navigation Order. The first one is that drones over 250 grams are going to need to be registered. Now, this doesn't come into effect until the 30th of November 2019, so over a year until this comes into law, so it's nothing really urgent for you that needs your attention. The way I see this, it's very similar to how the FAA in America use their drone registration. I recently flew to America and I took my drone with me, and before I went I needed to go on the FAA website. I paid, I think it's $3 or $5, and I registered. It was just given my name, my address, and I was given a number to attach to the drone. As simple as that. I don't think this registering your drone is anything to worry about. It's just that somebody somewhere is going to make a little bit of money by giving you a number. But nothing to worry about, nothing sinister, I don't think. The second thing is that UAV pilots or drone pilots are going to need to pass a competency test to fly the drones. Again, not something I think we need to worry about. I don't know if you remember a few months back, if you fly a DJI drone, there was a firmware update and we had, I think it was 15 or 20 questions we needed to answer before we could connect. Very simple, common sense questions, nothing to worry about. I think this will be exactly the same kind of thing, just to show that you have some idea of how dangerous a drone can be if you don't follow the rules. Again, this doesn't come into effect until the 30th of November 2019, so nothing urgent to think about there. Amendment number 3 is the height limit of 400 feet or 120 metres. Again, I don't think this is anything to worry about. I very rarely go above 400 feet with my drone anyway. There's a little bit of a misunderstanding regarding this, and people were thinking it was 400 feet from sea level. That's in fact not true. It's 400 feet from the operator. So if you're stood on a beach, it's 400 feet from sea level. If you're 400 foot up a mountain, it's 400 foot above you, so it'd be 800 feet from sea level. So again, not something you need to worry about, and again, it's common sense. You shouldn't really be flying your drone over 400 feet. One of the rules is line of sight. I can't see my drone at 400 feet, so if you're going above that, you are sort of treading in dangerous areas. The 4th amendment, and again this caused a little bit of confusion, 1 kilometre from an airport perimeter fence. Now, the laws as it stands is 5 miles, so you're thinking 1 kilometre is far less than 5 miles, but it's from the perimeter fence. A runway and the actual aircraft moving around the airport could be 3 or 4 kilometres within that airport, so it's still around the same sort of distance. It's just that it's 1 kilometre from the perimeter fence. These rules, it's part of the Air Navigation Order, so it's a criminal offence if you break any of these rules. You could be fined. I think the fines start at around £1,000, and it's possible prison time if you endanger an aircraft, which is a very, very serious offence. And we shouldn't be flying our drones anywhere near manned aviation, whether that's a helicopter, an aircraft, a light aircraft. We just shouldn't be doing it. It is very dangerous. So these 4 amendments totally make sense, nothing to worry about, and I'm sure we'll all get over it very soon. Now, I think if you fly a DJI drone, a lot of these things will be implemented within the DJI Go 4 app. They will put a limit on the ceiling, you can fly 400 feet. They may well put the online test into that as well. But as it stands, from the 30th of July this year, no higher than 400 feet and no closer than a kilometre from the perimeter fence of an airport. and the 250 grams registering. If someone's asking you to register your drone now, don't listen to them. It's not law. It doesn't come into effect until the 30th of November 2019. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you don't already, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.